Okay. Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's OpenONU Go call. It's just me and Holger, but hopefully somebody will listen to the recording. And we might have a shorter meeting, but I think it was good to have it to make some decisions on some outstanding patches and things like that. So with that, a little bit of an update on some testing. Unfortunately, I do not have any update on the memory leaks test. We still have to look into it. That is something that will probably be done after code freeze when we have our hands free of everything that we're working on right now, especially FTTB, the certification of more word keys and things like that. So that's what's going to happen on that point. On the extended OMCI message format, Holger, do you want to give us an update and we can make a decision on that?
Yeah, as said, actually the MIP upload stuff in BBSIM and in the OpenONU Go is ready, and the BBSIM patch is already merged, but what is outstanding is OpenONU Go patch to be merged, because there was an issue with the attribute bytes announced by OMCI-libgo if we have an unknown ME in this MIP upload. So the intention was to wait for SHIP to answer for this issue, but I actually to not delay this patch further, I would actually recommend to merge this patch for the OpenONU Go for MIP upload and write probably a different story or a bug report towards OMCI-libgo and ask for changes in the attribute bytes for the unknown MEs. It's actually only a minor issue there, and it only affects one test case, and therefore I would recommend to merge and to deal it separately.
Yeah, I would agree with this path. I think it's the right path to go. We can do it. We can merge that patch. So I don't know. Do you need more reviews on it? Do you need me to take a look at it?
I don't know. Wait a moment. I think there was already some reviews. Some reviews. Let's see. Oh, here I have it. It was already +1 by Michael and by Thorsten. Actually, I would not need any further review.
Okay, then I think you can go ahead and merge it, and then open a Jira ticket for the fix to be included in OMCI-libgo. And once that fix is included in OMCI-libgo, we can then port OMCI-libgo to the updated version of OMCI-libgo to this to the OpenONU adapter, and that will conclude, I guess, the work, right?
Yeah, I will do.
Okay, sounds good. And do you know the testing of all of this? If Thorsten already prepared something, or if he still has to work on this?
I think he had to do with this testing, the pending testing issues we come later to discuss, and the patches he prepared, and I think that is still outstanding, but it is on his list.
Okay.
I know. Yeah.
Okay, that is totally fine. It's totally fine, no problem. I would say let's progress like that. Also because I think it would be fine to have the test once the OMCI-libgo element is fixed. So I think it's okay if not we don't have it immediately. That is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, good. So I expect it to come when when the fix comes and the patch gets merged. Okay, great. Perfect. Okay, then on the testing front, you mentioned that Torsten gave you some thoughts and some updates on the topics that we have on the agenda.
Yeah, I extended this document yesterday, and you took over this proposals.
Yeah, I moved them around a little bit. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, some strange behavior we saw. For example, I don't know if do we want to go through these points step by step, or
just give us an overview of what is an issue, what you saw, and maybe because just give us an overview. Maybe not like too deep, but yeah, an overview would be nice.
Yeah, the second step here, just a reminder here, trying to prevent multiple additions of the same TT subscriber and TT workflow.
Yep.
There's a test case where only one subscriber is added for different tech profiles, and always the same command is issued, this add subscriber with the same data, and there's always an error message in ONUs that this subscriber is already added, and therefore Torsten removed this and only added once. And the strange behavior is that we have in one of the test cases, but only if some other test cases are executed before, that the one here, this OLT deletion after adapter restart test case, we have a strange behavior that we don't see an ONU force delete command from RW core, but actually a loop of reconcile device calls with the current device ID of the ONU, but also another device ID of an ONU, probably one of a test case before. So it seems to be that somehow the interworking between ONUs with agent and RW core depends on this redundant add subscriber commands issued in ONUs somehow. We don't know why.
Yeah.
But actually, I linked this Slack communication here in the document, and actually this description is also written down, and also the logs are available for the good case where we have this redundant add subscriber calls where everything works fine, and the bad case where only one add subscriber command is issued in ONUs, and where we have this strange behavior with this loop of reconcile device calls. And,
so I know Hardik took a look at Torsten patch, and there was something related to the different services for that subscriber being provisioned. And that was the cause, and that was why we needed multiple calls. So I'll maybe check with Hardik if he can provide more detail here. Write down something so we don't lose the thread. Is there a Jira for this? You know?
I don't think so yet. But do you mean it could be that this multiple command, even it does not change for all the calls, is necessary? This add subscriber command?
Yeah, because I would have to look. There are occasions where there are different services that get provisioned on the same port for Turk Telecom. So when we say a subscriber in Turk Telecom, it could mean all of the services or one service. Which one of the two is the one that we're discussing here? I don't recall. So that's I talked briefly with Hardik this morning about this, and he mentioned the fact that it could have been this thing that we have multiple services per that subscriber. But yeah, as I said, I'll spend some time. I'll ask Hardik later at stand up to take a look at this and provide his thoughts, and then we can proceed from there. Would that be okay?
Yeah, I see. But if it is necessary, then probably it should be worth thinking about the error message by ONUs, because ONUs throws an error message that these subscribers already added,
Okay. Yeah. Then let me try and spend some time then on this with I'll have to look at it. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'll have to look at it. Okay. The hanging resources in ONUs, I know. There's a couple of elements. So we know the issue. There could be, it's related to persistent mastership. There is a fix. It's a fairly convoluted one. And I'm going to repeat this for the other topic I have on my plate. And I'll have to think about exactly how to fix this. Because the patch that is here actually fixed one issue, but exposed the issue here. More, because it's a timing issue. And when we delete and re-add the ports, we have this problem, and that is what causes the hanging resources, because we disable the ports and we push them to the core of ONUS, and those get repushed even though they were turned down, were removed before, and that causes the flows not to get deleted. Again, long story short, we have an idea of how to fix it. We have to implement a reachability method within the OpenFlow subsystem in ONUS to actually ping the device. And that is because we introduced a persistent mastership element that needs this. I knew it was something that would have bit us at some point. It actually did less than what I thought, so that's actually pretty good. I know what I have to do. It's a matter of time.
I see.
It's a matter of time and complexity of testing of this. And the same applies to the bottom one. The bottom one, the Turk Telecom ONU soft reboot. So since I introduced the patch that brought in the non-removal of the flows for the subscriber in case of ONU disable, I actually found out that while we disable the ONU in Volta and the admin state of the ONU in Volta is disabled, we do not publish this information to ONUS. So ONUS still thinks that the admin state of the port is enabled. And thus, I cannot differentiate the workflow that I can do on this admin state. And that is what is giving me the issue, because I cannot distinguish between a reboot or an actual physical administrative disable of the ONU. And again, I know what I have to do, which is pass up the admin state. I took a little bit of a look yesterday, so this is a finding from yesterday. The problem is that it's not that easy. It's probably going to need a modification of the protos. Like it's a modification of the full stack. So again, issue of time. I might ask. I have not discussed this with ONF internally. I might ask somebody like Theo to take a look at it if he has a little bit of time. But the general update on that point is this one.
Okay.
On the last point, on the last bullet over there. The one that we left off, which is the user issue memory leak. Again, the memory leak is something we have not really taken a look at. So we'll do it. It's just a matter of time.
I see. Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I see. I think so. Yeah. Okay.
This is all the update.
But actually, this initial bit download issue is relatively new. You know, this that we do not get the flows here.
Yeah, it's. I would say it's a couple of weeks, maybe.
Yeah.
And that's where I merged those patches for the disabled. I actually believe that we were hiding that issue underneath some things. Maybe not. But I think now that we have taken a look and touched that piece of code, we will have a better grasp on exactly what needs to be done and what I have to do to fix this issue. So, long story short, I have a grasp on what needs to be done, and I'll take a step at doing it, or ask somebody to do it, but it will be done.
Yeah, I see. Okay. Okay, we know what to do, and we have it here written. Okay.
Yeah.
We will wait for. Yeah. Okay, I see. Okay.
And if there is a Jira for this, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know. Okay. If not, I'll create one.
Okay.
Okay. Good. This one I don't have any update from Theo, so I'll ask both Theo and Hardik to spend a little bit of time on these topics today, and just give us an update. Write down the updates whenever they have some.
I see.
Okay.
Okay, then we are through, I think.
I think we are through the agenda topics. So I guess for you, just go ahead and merge the patch, and we'll spend some time on these topics. If you don't want to proceed with other extended messages for MCI, feel free.
I will. The next step I will have a look at it is extended OpenCI handling for the software upgrade issue.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, great. And I actually added that topic to the 2.10 roadmap. It was a tentative possibility that we could do that topic in the 2.10, but you actually managed to do it. So actually pretty good. I added it as a tentative element.
But when is the code freeze for the 2.10?
Early June. I have not fixed a date yet.
But I think we can. What we can add for sure is the web upload in extended message format, but the other one I think not. Yeah. I already changed the stories where there was the 2.10 in it, but I think that's too short to put it there, because when you say it's beginning of June, okay. As I said, I'm also a little bit on vacation then, and we also have to have tests and so on. I would only add this web upload stuff for extended message.
That is okay. That is fine. I mean, it's the ONU image is the biggest reason for this. So if we get that, I think we're pretty good.
Okay.
Okay. Great. Perfect. I don't think there is anything else. Do you think there is anything else that we need to discuss?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Then thanks for the face-to-face meeting. And thanks everybody for listening, and I will talk again in a couple of weeks. If there is anything, ping me on Slack or the usual mailing lists. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Have a good evening. Bye-bye.
You too.